Hello everybody, this is Teresa Tree up in Cambria, filming from my home and in the prayer room here to show you a little bit more about seed starting, in particular for tomatoes. So I have these styrofoam trays to start some tomatoes in, but I also recommend that you could recycle and start seeds. And this is a cupcake container, or you could start seeds in a carton, or in any of the other clamshells they call things that are plastic, and that your berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries come in. All you have to do is make sure that you have a knife and put a hole in the bottom. Alright, so there's a couple other little tricks of the trade I want to show you. The students from Los Ranchos planted these seeds, and they're not one for each little module, so you can use a couple knives to lift a bunch of them out, and then you can take them apart and put one in each, and that way they can grow bigger in each one of those little cells. Okay, this one's called Brandywine tomato. Same thing over here. There's a whole cluster of this Genovese tomato, so I can take some of those out and put them in a bigger container, a 4-inch, such as these tomatoes are. Have been already bumped up, it's called. You bump them up to a larger size. This is Siberian striped and Japanese black, and then there's ones called San Francisco fog. Alright, but you can also bump them up into like a milk carton. So I just cut that off there, and then on the bottom too I made some holes. Another tip is to use wet soil. Start with the wet compost. So I'm going to take one of these little seedlings of the tomato and then stick it down in here, and you can put it in deeper. Tomatoes like their stems to be deep in the soil, so put that one in there deeper. That helps them to grow more. Alright, a couple other little tips to show you is that you can also save seeds. This is a butternut squash that I had, and now I took the seeds out so I can plant that and have butternut squash. Now, I did the same thing over here. I'm very excited to show you poblano peppers. I ate one and I was like, I'm going to save the seeds. And now the little seedlings are starting to come up of this pepper. I just saved the seeds after I ate the pepper. So try some of these techniques at home. By the way, what I do is I take the tray outside to water it. And one more little trick is to put a little bit of fish and kelp fertilizer in your water when you're going to water your seedlings. That gives them some boost. These little lettuces are going to need a little bit of nitrogen, so they get the nitrogen from the fish emulsion that's in the water. Enjoy the nature outside. Take good care of yourselves and pray for healing.